What do gay porn and musical theater have in common? Wow, that'll get your imagination working, won't it? Well, tonight, they're both a part of this week's News Briefs. The Anti-Drag Queen Story Hour, folks, insists that the appearance of drag queens in public places, such as libraries, is a bad influence on their children, and many of the books that the queens are reading have been banned. What if a supposedly straight cis male read aloud a story describing homosexual anal intercourse? Not only in a public setting, but on C-SPAN. And the supposedly straight cis male was a United States senator. Let's watch.
I put some lube on and got him on his knees, and I began to slide into him from behind. I pulled out of him and kissed him while he masturbated. He asked me to turn over while he slipped a condom on himself. This was my ass, and I was struggling to imagine someone inside me. He got on top and slowly inserted himself into me. It was the worst pain I think I have ever felt in my life. Eventually, I felt a mix of pleasure with the pain.
This was read during a Senate Judiciary Committee hearing entitled Book Bans, Examining How Censorship Limits Liberty and Literature. I'm not sure if Senator Kennedy's testimony was in the pro or con column, but if you notice, we never did see what his left hand was doing while he was reading. Just saying. Now, no one loves musical theater more than I do. Whether it be on Broadway, a touring company, or the local community group, I'm there. The only thing I don't like about seeing a show in person is other people in the audience. This week, a touring company's performance of the musical Beetlejuice was interrupted by someone not only taking flash pictures, but singing along, talking, and, believe it or not, vaping. What do you do? Well, this is a report from Channel 7 in Denver. Yes, that was Colorado's Congress critter, Lauren Boebert. Sitting behind her was a pregnant woman who asked Boebert to please stop vaping. Her response was no, and then told the mom-to-be that she was a sad and miserable person. Not very pro-life of her, is it? Of course, Boebert used the "don't you know who I am" cliche. They didn't care. She's also denied vaping until pictures showed up proving otherwise. Since then, she issued this statement. The past few days have been difficult and humbling, and I'm truly sorry. While none of my actions or words as a private citizen that night were intended to be malicious or meant to cause harm, the reality is they did, and I regret that. Number one, you can't say, "Don't you know who I am?" and claim your actions were of a private citizen. And number two, yes, you did cause harm to others. Those tickets easily went for well over $200 a piece, and you ruined 2,800 people's perhaps once-in-a-lifetime experience. What a sad excuse for not only an elected official, but a human being as well. And that's this week's News Briefs.